back to Not Delete, the show where we review both new and older movies. This is Gino.
This is Robert.
America.
Ricardo.
And Gio.
And we're coming to you live within our quarantined home. So what's up going? How's it going, guys? Another day, another week of quarantine.
What did you guys watch?
I feel like I watched a lot this week.
Oh.
Like?
Yeah. I've been on Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
I just started watching Marrying Millions. We watched movies too. What did we watch?
I watched that one movie with Ben Affleck. Remember the one with the basketball? What was it called?
The Way Back?
Oh, The Way Back.
Yeah, I saw The Way Back.
Is that good?
Not really, no.
So it's an out or delete it.
Why is it good?
If you want to watch a cool alcoholic, you should just watch Flight. Maybe it's a little bit better. I also watched The Gentleman. You remember that one?
Oh,
that Guy Ritchie movie.
Huh?
The Guy Ritchie movie?
Yeah, I didn't know. So when the movie started, I was like, Guy Ritchie. Oh, what the fuck am I in?
Did you trip out on that?
Huh?
Did you trip out on that?
Yeah, because I didn't know it was gonna be.
Did you like it? Because like I saw a trailer for that like earlier this week. Because of work, and I was kind of intrigued by it. So
I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like the other one. What's it called?
Snatch?
The Kingsman.
Oh, what?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
No,
I thought it was like a prequel or some weird shit. You know? That's why I watched it, and then it starts and it's Guy Ritchie, and I was like, oh man. So yeah.
You know you could just stop watching it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to watch it.
I always watch the whole thing.
That's what I always tell them. Like, turn it off. Like, why would you waste another 2 hours of your life?
I don't know.
Our time is precious here, man. We might not have a lot of time left, man.
So yeah, that one. I guess it's kind of like a Guy Ritchie movie, so it's not like boring, but it wasn't good. Yeah, I didn't like it. So maybe you guys like it. I don't know.
I watched the documentary called Never Surrender, which is about the movie Galaxy Quest.
I just saw that listed on Amazon.
Yeah, so I watched that. Yeah, it was really good. I really love Galaxy Quest. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it reveals like how it's like developed like a cult following over the years. And then I watched the movie, so I had like a little double feature.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really watched too many full movies. I've seen like bits and pieces of movies, just scrolling through TV. Like I'll land on one, watch a little bit, and then stuff. Like I watched majority of The Aviator a couple days ago. Yeah, based on the Aviator Howard Hughes. Let's see, That Thing You Do. I just finished watching The Lighthouse.
Oh.
Still trying to process that thing.
Oh yeah, takes a minute, right?
Yeah.
Gives you a minute.
I was just like, what did I just watch? And I was like, I might have to watch it again. I don't know. Luckily it's on Amazon Prime now. Like it's on there without pay now. So I just watched it. So I watched it.
That was an amazing story.
Yeah, I'll sell you the movie rights.
I'm just like dying for entertainment. Gino, what did you watch?
Just caught up on my shows like Kim's
stories?
Convenience. Kim's Convenience has been a Korean family show I've been watching, and it's really good. I finished the season. I'm so sad the way they ended it. I want another season.
I think aren't they already on season 2?
No, 4 seasons, bro. They're on season 4. I already finished it, so
all of them
for another year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't really watched anything but what Ricardo picked what after as for my entertainment. But yeah, I haven't really watched anything else besides that. Just YouTube
and porn.
Yeah, that goes without saying. Ricardo, you want?
That was in the category of for my entertainment.
You see all that stuff back there? Those aren't movies. Like, Ricardo, you want to tell us about your pick this week? Your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure. So my pick was Mortal Kombat.
each of us, there burns the fury of a warrior. In every generation, a few are chosen to prove it.
One of you three will decide the outcome of the tournament.
Three strangers will travel to the mystical realm of Outworld. Is theirs.
It has begun!
You can't run from me, Shang!
I don't need to run.
Combat begins.
Movie is based on the video game, right? That was like super popular. One of the best games, I guess, ever. And yeah, so they made it into a movie. Was it good? Was it bad? I don't know. But it's one of my picks. And yeah, so like I said, this was one of my first movies that I watched in theaters ever.
Damn, that must have been awesome.
Yeah, well, it's weird that I never forgot. You know,
Yeah.
The first one,
yeah.
The first movie I saw was Batman Forever.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It makes me feel old.
No
man.
wonder you love the art of film.
Like bad movies in a row.
Dude, I saw Batman Forever because of Jim Carrey and Batman, so it was perfect. You know?
Yeah.
And the second one was this one, and I remember going to this movie, and like when I saw it, I told my sister, I was like, because she went with me, and it's like something I never forgot. But yeah, and I never stopped liking it. You know, like it's always like you know it's bad. You know it's bad.
Sorry, that was
For some reason, it always I could go back and watch it all the time and reminisce, and like I could watch it with my friends. I could watch it with my family. You know, well, my cousins. You know, but not like.
Not your not your abuelita and shit.
Yeah, no.
¿Quién es ese?
That was me watching it.
I guess the fighting scenes are not great. I know they're better in Bloodsport, you know, but for some reason I still think it's really funny. So I'm still in.
Yeah.
All right, America, you go.
Oh yeah.
I'm deleting this.
As the
I know. I never watched it growing up. I never played the video games. I was like, who's this? And then there's a guy who freezes people, and then there's another guy who freezes people, right?
No, there's only one guy.
There's only one guy.
There's only one guy.
It wasn't it two people?
No, it's one.
Okay, whatever.
One,
Does he
Sub-Zero.
not have like a brother or something who does the same
That's
thing?
Are you thinking Scorpion?
Shit, though.
We saved that for this next one.
Anyway, whatever. I'm that person who's like, who's that?
Yeah.
Well, so this has no nostalgia factor. You guys
You never
know I
played
don't like
the games as a kid?
guy. I never played the game. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
So,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm out. Or not out. I'm
No, you're deleting.
You're
Deleted.
Ooh.
All right, Gino, what do you think with your background?
Dude, I'm in, man. You see, hence the background. If I wasn't in, I would not have this.
Well, you could be a fan of the game, but not the movie.
Very true.
Well, I'm a fan of both. All right,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
great movie, all around nostalgia. Rewatching it again makes you like cherish, like, oh, look at the CGI back then. We thought it was cool. we appreciated it a lot more back then than now. But and the acting, what can I say, man? It's like it's not A-lister actors in the movie except Christopher Lambert. You know, he's the only A-list actor in that movie. He was great, of course. And yeah, I mean, we'll talk more about it, but yeah.
All right, Gio, hater.
Wait, I'm not hating.
Oh no! Oh, I thought you were.
I'm like, dude. Like, yeah, as a kid, I used to play, Mortal Kombat a lot on the Genesis. I went to go see this movie at the theater as well.
Oh, cool.
I remember when this movie came out, like I remember it was like it was pretty big, like a big thing, like this movie coming out. Because like I remember like the screenings of it were like sold out. Like my brother and I were trying to go, and like I remember like it was sold out. We had to get like a later screening for it. Like we ended up going around like we ended up going at like at 10 at night to watch this movie. It did not age well. I just because of the nostalgia of it, I won't delete it, but I'm an out.
Oh, what?
You are a hater.
I guess I will save it for a little bit later. But what about you, Robert?
I am super in on this movie. I love Mortal Kombat. Fuck out of here with your fucking bullshit. I mean, no, in all seriousness, I think, it's the nostalgia that makes me love this movie. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, like, look, it's not like fine art, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But what it is, it's a movie based on a video game, right? Yeah. And for a movie based on a video game, it's pretty. And it's not a high bar that it's getting, but it's pretty damn high up there. It's probably one of the better video game movies ever made. And you had to appreciate the craft. I mean, the production design was great. The costumes were great. Like, in the sense that it transferred what was in the game to a somewhat believable world in the movie, right? And that, as a fan, as a kid, which this movie was made for boys, right? Preteen boys and teen boys.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the girls out there, but that's what it was. That's all you could ask for, right? Something that's faithful to the game, something that looks like what you play, and you want to see it come to life. And I think the movie delivers in that sense.
That's why I didn't delete it, though.
No, get the fuck out of here. You said no.
Like, it's entertaining.
Don't try to walk it back. I can replay the tape right now.
Just because of the nostalgia of it, I won't delete it, but I'm an out. But it also seems like they kind of bit off a little bit. Like, they tried to do a little bit too much. I think they could have scaled it back a little bit, because like the whole reptile thing, they probably could have just like avoided. But I kind of read up on like kind of what happened there, since they didn't know anything of what he was going to look like. They kind of had to do the end part, like, to try to fix that. Like, adding him, I think, actually, like, a physical version of him instead of just that little CGI thing that looks like Randall from Monsters Inc.
Just talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how could you say that when this movie came out way before Monsters Inc.? Monsters Inc. stole it from here. No, but here's the thing: like, within that world, you're not. It's not the reality that we know it. They go to another realm.
No, yeah.
But within the world, it works. Like the Matrix, right? Some of the CGI is not great in either, but because you're in a computer world, it works, right?
Oh man, you have a point. That's a good point. Holy shit.
It could have been nicer.
What do you guys think about Goro? How he looked?
That's what I was gonna bring up. Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, of course you can tell it's fake, even from the get-go in the beginning of the movie.
But it was cool
back in the days. Of course it's cool.
The proportions were just really weird. I think they could have played more with the proportions.
I'd rather have that than a fucking CGI version of him.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Like, it's cool that they went more of the practical, I believe, on that than like full computer. It would have looked worse, but yeah, like you can tell where the dude ends and then the prosthetic begins.
Yeah.
I think you got to give a lot of credit to the puppetry and the prosthetics of that looks great, because it lends to the cartooniness of the whole world, right? Of course it's not real, but that's not a man, right? That's a fucking creature, right? So even though like it looks kind of weird, it lends like I said, it lends itself to the reality of the movie. And as a kid, that's what you love to see, right?
I love to see that.
Yeah,
that was one of the best parts.
Well, let's talk about the director, Paul Anderson. Not Paul Thomas Anderson. It's Paul W.S. Anderson.
S. Anderson.
Yeah.
And speaking about that director, he goes on to do basically the Resident Evil franchise.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And look at those. Well, the first three. The first three.
I love the first one.
It was funny because when the movie ended and it had directed by Paul Anderson or whatever, I looked at her. I was like, "Oh, that sucks. That's his name." That's
like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
No, but that's what that. I mean, he's not fucking Scorsese, obviously, but he's good at. He knows his audience. He knows how to deliver, right? Like we said, like me and Gino both love Resident Evil, right? Look at what age we were when that movie came out. He knows how to deliver for like teen kids who love video games, right? And then we eventually grow out of it. That's why we look at the Resident Evil 6 or whatever, and we think it's fucking stupid.
Oh, fuck
right?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's like there's a certain age that you like these type of movies, and he, yeah, you could say they're bad, but he knows how to make them, and he delivers for the audience.
And also, I can say is like the actors they picked for Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Sonya, or even Raiden. Even though Raiden's a white guy for some reason in this movie, but whatever, whitewash, whatever. But what I like about Robin Chow, he plays Liu Kang, is that he doesn't do like he doesn't imitate Bruce Lee like in the video games. That's what it was. And this one, he was his own person, and I like that's what he did with Liu Kang. Because if I would have saw Robin Chow trying to be like Bruce Lee, almost doing the whole time, I would have been like, "Fuck this! I'm done. I'm not gonna watch this movie."
Yeah,
and of course,
he plays it straight.
Yeah, he plays it straight, and he did a great job. And then also, what's his name? The guy that plays Shang Tsung. That's another good actor. Kerry Tucker. I forgot his name. I'm not gonna pronounce it because I forgot his name. But he's pretty known.
Put his name right here.
And he's also great. I saw him in like a lot of action 80s movies as well, and he was great in those movies too. And the chick who plays Sonya, though, you can tell she's never fight in her entire life.
Oh yeah, that was
Bridget something. Yeah, you could tell for sure. Like you're like, what the hell was that? She just like a low kick, trying to do like a high kick. It's all low, or and also the Johnny Cage guy. It's like he doesn't have to say anything. You can tell he's an asshole right away when you see him.
Because of the sunglasses?
No, just the asshole face he has.
Hey, but
that was the point, right?
Yeah. He's supposed to be that Hollywood dude, like, stuck up Hollywood dude.
Yeah, basically.
He looks like him too. He looks like the video game guy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's why. And then Christopher Lambert, the biggest star of the whole movie, basically. He was great. I loved his like little like jokes and his little like sarcasm. Like it was really like funny. And you didn't expect that from a character like that from playing the game. You'd be like, you think you'd be like super wise and you cannot fight this man without strength type of shit. But no, he comes in being a smartass to everybody.
But I mean, you got to give the movie credit. It has the lead is Asian, right? And the villain is Asian. Like progressive in the 90s, bro. Like you got to give it credit.
Except for the Raiden whitewashing, but yes.
I mean, they never really. He's a god. He's not any race, right?
I
don't know, man.
I mean, like the negatives, let's say in the movie, the story, like the rules don't make sense. Like, where do they fight? Are they staying at a hotel, like in the island? Like,
they just keep walking.
What's going on? Yeah, it's like the rules aren't clear. But I mean. I let that slide. I don't really care.
Why? You want to see them go to a room or something? Like, oh, here's my bedroom.
No, you don't know why. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know why they fight, who they fight, when they fight, right?
Yeah, like what is
There's no structure to the
Yeah, that's true. Now you're right. I agree with that. It's not like Liu Kang, you will fight Sub-Zero. No, it's just like, just show up and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Another thing that tripped me out too was that like a fight finish and then you skip to like fucking Johnny Cage in like the woods.
That's the best part though.
I was so confused though. I was like
what are the arenas like where like did he know he was supposed to go there for a fight or was it at 5:30? Was it after lunch?
There's like no referee. How do you know who wins?
Sorry, I was under the impression that like they were kind of like little sneak attacks because there really was nothing like it was like, oh, we're scheduled to like fight at 3 p.m. tomorrow, because they really would walk into another place and then it's like, oh, take him.
But I guess it's trying to say like the levels, right? The stages.
Yeah, it's trying to make it look like the video game.
Yeah.
The characters aren't developed, let's say. It's like they have one trait and that's
not at all.
And Sonya, she's out to get Kano, right? That's her motivation. And the moment where it's like she finally gets him, that should have meant something. But it happens so early on and it's just kind of like thrown away. Like she gets him, cool. But there's no like character moment there for her. Like What are we supposed to care? You know, there's a lot of missed opportunity for development. If we were to watch this movie new today, we probably wouldn't like it. We wouldn't feel the love for it that we feel right now.
I think I would stop playing the video games too if I would have watched this movie first. Like, I would have been like, "That's how it was."
Yeah, like, there's no story here. They didn't get any of the characters right. Like we would have hated it probably.
But what about the music? The song was
fucking amazing.
Right?
Yeah. It's specifically made for the movie. Yeah, it's called Test Your Might.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So dope.
It even has like sound effects from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she never played it, so she wouldn't know. The game.
I love that intro too.
Oh man, it's so fucking good. Yeah.
Oh, it just comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what you're watching. Man.
I love the first fight they have, like in the kitchen area when all those ninja guys come and the song kicks in. You know?
Oh yeah.
So fucking good.
It's just good.
It is good. I mean, the song. I remember when the song came on at the movie theater. Me and my friends and my brother were in the back of the rows of the movie theater, kicking each other's ass to the song. And my friend's mom's like, "Yeah, stop, you two, stop fighting!" And we're just still kicking at each other. We're like, "Yeah." We're dummies, bro. That song pumps you up. That's my workout song. What can I say?
Oh, hell yeah!
It was my workout song.
Hell yeah, yeah. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine because I don't work out. So.
Shao Kahn, Emperor of Outworld. The Earth was created in 6 days, so too shall it be destroyed.
Khan's portals stay open.
Pretty cool, huh? Raiden?
It's a new look. Prepare for final battle!
Okay, can we talk about Mortal Kombat Annihilation? Who saw it? I did.
I saw it.
I saw it. I to be honest, bro, I like it more than the first one.
No. Stop.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, think about it. Let's just agree. I agree with America. America's right about this movie, Mortal Kombat. It's not a good movie, right? Annihilation is even worse. Right?
Exactly.
That's what makes it better. Like, let's not try to say Mortal Kombat, the first one, is a fucking cinematic masterpiece, because it's not.
Compared to number 2, yeah.
No, it's a lot. Sonya is a lot better. Raiden is better. Sorry, he's better. Yeah, it's a better representation. Yeah, it's a better actor. Everything about it, it's so good. Except for the dragon fight thing at the end. It's not.
I hated the second one. I was on my phone, like I wanted it to stop. Like I really hated it, and they changed all the characters. And
yeah.
I noticed that I didn't grow any attachment to them in the first one, but I was expecting to see them in this one, and I was like, who is that?
Yeah.
And I kept telling him, I was like, I swear she had like brown hair or something. Like that's not her. And he's like, yeah, it is.
I kept trying to play it off.
And we literally watched it like we watched the first one one day and the second one another day.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like really? Like I was actually concerned. Looked up IMDb, like.
No, I fucking love the second one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I think I'm agreeing with you, Robert.
Yeah, see, it's the reason why you watch. Let's just say it. It's the reason why you watch Mortal Kombat is for the camp value, right? Because it is so silly and dumb. what gives you more silliness and more fucking dumbness? The second one does, you know?
Dude, they have the same intro, but they just
have Annihilation. Yeah, the music, like the music throughout, is really good too. It's more characters in the game, more moves from the game. You got fucking Cyrax in the movie, bro.
Dude, yeah,
come on.
Cyrax, Smoke.
Sub-Zero comes back. Sub-Zero fights Scorpion.
Oh yes, he does. Damn.
Rain is in it. Fucking Rain is in it.
Look, I want to say, look, this is what I want to say. I'm for sure a delete on this.
What?
I wasn't out when I was a kid. I hated all around watching it again, and I was like, this is not. If you guys look closely, this takes place right after the first one, right?
Yeah.
How the fuck does Sonya has a new outfit?
They changed clothes.
Right? At the end of the first one, she's wearing
yeah.
She had a haircut in the first one. She had like a brown
something.
She had a brown dress or something, and in the sequel, she has a tank top and shorts. Okay,
Yeah.
Johnny Cage has sunglasses again. Where the fuck did he get those sunglasses? I thought Goro broke them, and it's a whole different guy. And then we see dumbass wannabe Raiden just comes on over. Shao Kahn, you cannot be here. I'm like, fuck off. But like, they're whack. Okay, look, if you guys look close, also there's some bad acting all around. But the one that caught my attention, and I looked closely too, is when Sub-Zero and Scorpion were fighting. Okay, check this out. They're fighting, right? And remember when Scorpion disappears and Sub-Zero looks for him, and Liu Kang jumps over, and all of a sudden, if you look closely in that wide shot, before Scorpion pops out, he's right there in the corner over Katana, just peeking over, and then he grabs her. Yeah, he teleports in. I'm just like, what the fuck? Continuity error or something. I was really looking into it, you know, and also like the scene when the Sindel, when she comes out of nowhere, like, mother, you're alive. Too bad you will die. Like, what the fuck was that? I was like, oh, that's horrible. Like,
it's so good.
It made me cringe. It made me cringe. I was like,
think about it, Gino. You're looking at Annihilation the way America looks at the first Mortal Kombat. That's all it is.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I was because I even had I tried to feel the nostalgia of the second one. I just couldn't, man.
Because you were older when it came out.
No, still, it was almost like what?
It was 9? A couple of years. That's what I'm saying is that you grow out of it, right? I mean, either they're both bad or they're both great. You know, they can't be be both, right?
Well, trip on this though, because when I saw it, I remember watching it. I still loved it. I already loved the first one, but I love this one more. But it has everything that. Well, I guess I was still little, you know. But
yeah, you were younger. You were younger than us. That's why we had a different reaction. Yeah,
because I remember seeing it as good versus evil, right? And then like. I remember the ending. They all have their opponents, and they all have like,
I
take on you.
I'll take this guy. Yeah, I fucking love that scene.
So cool. Like, I guess they get the leftovers.
Yeah. All that is so cool to me. And then like, I really liked. Well, at first, I remember the first half of the movie. I really liked Shao Kahn because it's like the bad guy and he kills Johnny Cage. I thought all that shit was fucking dope. And then he started being a little bitch with his dad. So kind of
It gives him depth, you know. He's not just an evil guy, you know.
He should have kept the mask.
The world. He's so goofy too. Like, the mask is like it's like an overbite and stuff.
Yeah, the mask was like literally over the whole face. It was like almost like up to like here and shit. You're like,
so as I got older, like I'm not even playing. Like I was already like 21, 22. I would kick it with my friends, right? And we'll go to someone's house and we'll put this movie. And we'll just be fucking watching it.
Hell yeah.
Winding it. Yeah. It would be a blast. So this movie's still fun. I'm telling you. Like,
it's
okay,
fucking
so that
awesome.
Sub-Zero scene, when they're fighting Sub-Zero, and he blows up. Oh no, it's not Sub-Zero. It's
Scorpion.
Smoke.
Smoke. Yeah, Smoke. Yeah.
Dude, watch that scene like carefully, and you'll see like these jump cuts that are hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gino. Look, watch this movie the way you watch The Room. And it'll be the greatest fucking thing you and that's what you'll know. Let go of like, yes, we're disappointed that it didn't carry on what the first one started, right? That's what's disappointing because I remember not liking this movie as a kid, but then growing to love it, right? Watch it with that, you know, just kind of trick your brain, knowing you're watching something bad, right? It's like the so bad it's good. That's what we're watching.
Dude, you know how many times I rewind? You cannot die. It's
Oh my
fucking
God.
Jian, dude.
No, but I love the end because in the first Mortal Kombat, only Liu Kang finds Shang Tsung, right? And Johnny Cage and Sonya do nothing. And like you said, in this one, each one has their own little opponent.
Yeah.
They're so fucking good. Yeah.
Oh, and then remember at the end when everybody's fighting, they're all losing, but then they come back and then the song starts. It's fucking
Yeah. Oh my God. No, it's when the gods come out. Remember? The gods come out and said like the fate of the earth can only be decided one way.
Oh!
Mortal Kombat! Boom! The fucking music starts.
Isn't that fucking badass?
It's fucking amazing, dude. I feel like I'm gonna watch it again. I don't give a fuck.
You guys are not making me want to go back and watch this.
I don't understand how you don't want to watch this after everything we just said. Everything about the second one was just fucking lazy. Even the lighting, like when like they went into like the realm, like, you could tell they just put a cheap ass filter, like in After Effects and shit. Like,
in the beginning?
Yeah, and at the end.
Yeah.
It looks so ugly. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then
Yeah.
that was like the first thing I saw. I was like, ew.
Yeah.
Did you get like the wrong quality or what's
Yeah.
wrong with the movie?
It's like, you pull out your old bootleg version, like you wanted to swap me. Sorry.
It was good though. It's
No,
so
yeah, I love
bad
it.
that it's funny and it's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Fun movie.
yeah. That's why it's a guilty pleasure. That's the true definition of the guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You're right.
Yeah.
You in? You
Wait.
I'm back to an out at this point. Then.
All right.
He talked himself back in.
Well, shucks, you got me. Nah, I mean, you made a point. Like, they're both bad movies. I might as well appreciate both. You know, right? I'm still in on the Mortal Kombat, out on Annihilation.
Definitely, yeah. Anyways, thank you, Ricardo, for picking that. It was so awesome.
Thank you.
What is Geo's next? What do you got for us? I hope you have a high bar. You're following up some fucking magic, man. You better bring it.
The rumor one, because I haven't seen it.
No, that one has to be in theater. I'll admit. For the room, that has to be in the theater full of people. You can't watch it.
Back when theaters open up again.
Yep. And when Tommy Wiseau shows up. It's fucking better when he shows up.
I've been debating about what movie to pick, and I know this movie's so bad, but I don't really care. I'm going with Biodome as a guilty pleasure.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh,
yes. Another good one.
I have not seen that movie in years.
It's a Pauly Shore movie.
It's a Pauly Shore movie. Kind of like as with Mortal Kombat, like I have nostalgia with it because it was once again like my brother would always take me to the movies, especially during the summer when there's like just a bunch of movies coming out. And I remember it was just one of those movies where it's like, hey, you want to go to the movie? We're like, sure. We went, we saw this movie, and it was just like, it's just stupid, but it's fun at the same time. So yeah, I'm going with Biodome as my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I get it. Well, that's it, guys. That's it.
Think so.
All right. Then. Well, till the next time, guys. Good night.